Was you in Greenville when you texted me and said you was on your way?
No, I was not. I was taking my time because I thought I might have to stop, poop, or throw up.
Or both.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought that it was touch and go there for a minute. And then I told that fella, stop touching me, dude.
Cause I gotta go.
Yeah. What were we talking about?
And we wasn't talking about you, was you and your friend at the Walmart or wherever you was at.
Yeah.
Jerry. Was it Jerry? Was you at Home Depot? Was it Jerry?
No, I don't know Jerry, and I don't want to
Well,
know
you know
him.
if you ever got to know him.
Oh, I'll tell you what we got to do. We got to turn your microphone around.
Oh, yeah, it is. There we go.
Stay
Somebody broke in and sabotaged.
Now we're doing something. Here we go now. All right.
Maybe
No
that's
wonder you ain't got much fan mail.
No, I was at. I was not. I don't know where I was.
Hold on. We got a bigger name on the other line out there. See how it is. They're sneaking up on me. Oh, that's just one with a dog.
What did you think of the videos I sent you?
I saw it. I just got one, but I did see it.
Yeah, I don't remember what all I sent to who, but
I saw. So, Mini Kiss. Was it worth the money?
since I didn't pay anything, yes.
Would you go again if you had to pay?
No.
Exactly.
I mean,
So was that good?
I'm not a Kiss fan
To start with.
Yeah.
So the songs they did of Kiss, I still don't have a clue what they said or when they said it or how they said it.
Yeah.
Now, later on in the show, they declared since they weren't actually Kiss, they could do other music. Mm-hmm. So they did a couple of other, they did the Bohemian Rhapsody and a few other songs. That
How'd they do with that one?
they did pretty good.
Huh.
I mean, it's hard to take them serious, though,
Yeah,
when
very hard.
they ain't about that tall.
Yeah.
And we seen the one you sent us, the microphone was way up here. And then Caleb said, they can't reach that microphone. But then there was one way down here. And he walked up to it just like that right there.
He said, yeah, that's my microphone.
It was funny, you know. Just
Was it supposed to be funny?
I hope so.
I think that's what they're going for. I think they're like, hey, we can actually play music.
Yeah.
But we know that
We just little fellas.
Yeah. We smalls.
Did I send you the little lead guitarist playing the national anthem?
Yes.
Yeah.
Is that what I sent you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah. He was, and he played it.
Yeah, I
We
mean,
thought he
did.
was Jimi Hendrix until we saw he was short and white or kind
Yeah.
of kissed white black, whatever,
Yeah. But he was tearing it up.
And the little drummer, he came out from behind the drums and did a song. It was a Kiss song, so I ain't got a clue what
So wait a minute,
it
he
was.
come out behind the drums, he come out in front and
Yeah.
did a song. What'd he do? Tap his foot? I mean, what was it? Well, you was there.
I mean, there was a lot of I don't forget the word, but they had
Small-
more music than they had instruments.
Oh.
So they had background music helping them.
So,
Because, there was no organ or piano player. There was no violins. And so they had a little background music helping them.
Yeah.
So when he came out, everybody else went off the stage, and he was out there by himself. And they just played back,
Yeah.
you wouldn't call it background
Was he doing
music.
some Sip Lincoln?
Huh?
Was he doing some Sip Lincoln?
Sip Lincoln, yep. He was Sip Lincoln. And the music was just recorded music. behind him,
yeah.
So. Anyway, like I said, it was funny. It was fun. And about 80% of the people had their Kiss T-shirts on.
Oh, yeah.
There was just one group. There's about 8 of them. And they was probably in their late 20s, maybe early 30s, younger couples. There was about 4 couples. Well, they set the phone up on the little wall there and stepped back and was trying to do a selfie of all 8 of them.
Oh, yeah.
Well, there was this big, burly, about like you, policeman there. Mm-hmm. So he went over and said, how about you hand me the phone, I stand up here on top and get a good shot of y'all. A little bit farther back, better angle. Sure. So I'm sitting there smoking a cigarette, thinking about watching this.
In the building?
Venue, in the.
No, it was outside.
Oh, okay.
Well, That's better.
So after he took the picture, I kind of stood up and leaned over and I said, I bet that ain't the first time that a policeman's taking y'all's picture. And they all cracked up and laughed and thought it was funny.
So you will start the show, basically.
But pretty much.
Just because you was taller?
Yeah.
Okay. Well.
Yeah. Oh, I could see that for sure. So this is.
And when you got up there, when you got through taking that picture, you said, you boys, turn to the podcast, you boy. Did you do that?
No.
That's okay.
Never mind.
So he did take a video, though. So
I did video it.
he has a leg up on us. But I wonder if the tickets for the mini Kiss are like half price and like regular Kiss tickets. You know what I'm saying?
Probably so.
I bet they're much, much cheaper. I don't even know if half.
Much lower. Is that
Yeah.
what you're going to say?
Yeah.
And I bought me 4 tickets to the Eagles.
Did you?
Well, the Eagles tribute band,
Yeah.
Seven Bridges.
Yeah.
They proud of them, too.
Why do they call them Seven Bridges?
Because they told the story last year, and I don't remember how it goes. But one of the people that's in that band, their daddy or granddaddy or somebody wrote the song Seven Bridges
Oh.
and tried to record it and get it around. Finally, the Eagles did it, so I forget now how the story goes, but there's some connection between somebody in that band and the song Seven Bridges that the Eagles did. So.
Well, that makes sense.
Plus, there's one lady that listens to the podcast. She knows about one bridges.
Yeah.
She told us yet. Well, she don't know yet. Well,
she don't know yet.
She does
Just
know.
calm
but
down,
she
damn
told
it.
us
I'm
yet.
doing my best.
Okay.
I'm very fucking busy.
Well, I know you. At least we got cameras up. She can look at us. Maybe we can. What you do with lips? No. What you do when them deaf? You ever been? Deaf people. What what they doing? What I'm sign language.
Casting spells. Oh.
Yeah.
I thought they was out there casting spells. I didn't know they was doing communications or whatever.
When you if one of these people that can't hear good, if they I forgot what I was gonna say.
Oh, I don't know too.
I told y'all last week I saw that bird chasing that squirrel. Yeah. And then
You finally met the bird or the squirrel. Which one?
no.
The cat. You killed the cat.
You met the cat, didn't you? You took
Yeah.
him home with you.
They was I saw a ad I was riding by a place, then on a road,
What you do when you're driving?
and most of the time,
Yeah.
and there was a sign that said, how like you can go to what's it called?
Bucky's.
No, like errands and go in there and rent something, and then own it after you pay it off. You know what I'm
Rent
talking
to own, yeah.
about? Yeah, there was a place that said rent to own carpet. And I got to thinking, if you renting your carpet and you decide to stop paying, okay, first of all, somebody had to come put it down. Mm-hmm. Second of all, if you quit paying, they just gonna bust in your house and tear that shit back up.
Yep, that's what they do.
And then take it to somebody else's house and put it. I don't
And see if
know.
it
Put it down
fits.
again?
They hope it'll fit.
Yeah, because you had to cut it to fit. So I thought, nah, I'm not going to do that. And then I decided I didn't even need new carpet. So
And I thought you had carpet, so.
yeah, I don't. What else were we talking about other day last week? Times
We're talking about them people at
No. We done talking about that. We done finished that one.
In other words,
That's what he's saying.
We just
I guess I'll be talking about them or midgets. So.
No. Did you see where on the news that they said that they found a bunch of landmines in Cambodia or whatever?
no.
So
But I wouldn't doubt it. Cambodia and Laos and all them.
Now, all them places over there, they probably got a lot laying around everywhere.
Well, yeah, they everywhere.
Yeah, they said that was the most when you have a fence or whatever and you cage animals, they have the most square footage areas of
Animals.
landmines in the world.
Well, that's possible.
But Earl doubts
I
it.
used to know where the 2 largest landmine fields in the world were.
Because you worked in them.
Yeah, I used to hear them go boom every once in a while.
Oh, I thought you planted corn or something else.
And then every once in a while, somebody would actually make it across. We'd load their ass into Stanley. Take 'em
One of
home,
them's down
stay-
at beaches in Cuba. One of them down to beaches in Cuba.
Not on the beaches, on the other side.
Oh,
on the
no.
land side.
Oh.
On the land side,
Yeah,
makes sense. Land mines. They're not beach mines.
correct. But I wasn't gonna correct him. I figured
Well,
he'd catch on.
I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all taking care of me and correcting me. Never
Well-
mind. And telling me to shut up.
Well, sometimes you have to do it. And I wish y'all would do it with me, because sometimes I just get on here and start rambling, and I'm like, are y'all going to fucking save me or not?
You
No,
know,
we don't let you.
You mean
I don't-
now?
We're gonna keep
I don't know
feeding you
where I'm
rope.
going. Yeah.
We're gonna keep feeding you the rope.
Oh, speaking of rope, there was a, that's probably not, let's tell that story. So some people in the woods out there kept doing, I thought they was wizards.
You saw him in the woods.
Mm-hmm.
What was you doing in the woods?
I was near the woods.
You went in the woods?
I don't
was
really
hunting
go in the
landmines.
woods. I don't really go in the woods.
That's what
I
you
don't-
tiptoeing around the landmines?
No, I don't
These
like.
woods you talking about, are they deep woods or are they just like woods behind a store or something?
No, this was pretty forestish, And
You couldn't see the
Trees,
causes of forest.
landmines.
Were you,
yeah.
how
That-
big was this forest you was in? Where was you at? Was you in the Everglades?
No, but I have been there.
To the Everglades?
Yep, twice.
I have to.
And one time we rode on a boat
I didn't do that.
and found a bunch of alligators. And the next time I passed through and found some hydraulic shops that needed components. So,
In the Everglades.
Now you
Yeah.
talking about getting on a boat and seeing alligators. Next time you go down toward Myrtle Beach, go down below Myrtle's Inlet, just a little ways below Myrtle's Inlet, and on the right there's a botanical garden. Dang it.
well, next time we go to Myrtle Beach, you're going. So
Yeah,
you
I just
have to
lost
tell
the
us where
name.
Yeah,
of
you
it.
just have to show us.
Is it Brentwood?
Well, we don't know where. Were you telling us
Oh
about it?
hell! Now I can't think of the name of the
That sounds like a neighborhood.
park.
Oh,
Anyway, it's a
animal sanctuary.
well. They got them too. They got animals and they got all sorts of plants and flowers and all.
In landmines.
But yeah, on the backside is a canal where they used to do rice farming.
What is that?
It's where you grow rice.
Oh, I thought you said rights. I was like, it sounds like racism.
Well, I got these new teepees in there. I can't.
Oh,
talk.
you're
I
good. You
can't
know,
talk
you
plain.
You thought talking about plantation, didn't you? Is that what you?
I wasn't gonna say
Anyway,
it, but yeah.
you can get on a pontoon boat and take a tour
Through the rice field?
through the canals, and
No
you
shit.
see all the. But there's alligators everywhere, and there's eagle nests, and it's pretty good. It was good. I took my Aunt Ruth there years ago. What's the name of that? It starts with a B. It's not Brentwood. It's
Briar Patch,
oh man.
Buzzard.
Buzzard Roost.
But when you're going down, if you go leave, just get on 17, head south toward Georgetown. Where if you pass Myrtle's Inlet, look on the right. Out front, they got these two huge statues or monuments, whatever, of big white horses
Nah, I'm not going.
on each side of the drag. You know, where some people have lines, and so these are big white stallion horses. And you turn and go in there.
Is a rebel general sitting on these horses by chance?
No.
Oh.
Could you sit on those? Hey, you know what? Speaking of that, that made me think of something. If you ever been to P.F. Chang's?
No.
Okay. He's a good fella.
Little Chinese guy, but
Yeah,
he
he's all right.
he whipped me up some. I don't know what it was, and it was pretty good.
So they got
Pot
one
liquors.
in they got one in Greenville, and they have like a big statue of a
Buddha.
no
Dragon.
there probably is a dragon statue in there somewhere, but out front
Cat.
there's
No cat.
those are in the back. They have a big horse that's like a war horse. You know what I'm saying? Like if you rode on it in a war.
Nope. What's a war horse?
I don't know. I think it's a horse that's got.
I started thinking, what is he got a breastplate on and a knife in his hand or something like that?
Horses have hooves.
So he got a knife in his hoof?
Maybe. I don't know. I haven't inspected. But, so you can see this horse, right? I mean, they're humongous. They're probably 8 feet tall.
That's like these going into that place I'm talking about.
Okay.
Big old.
Big old horse.
Now,
I bet they're from the same herd.
No, they don't speak Chinese.
they,
Mine then.
but the thing of it is people started making a big deal about these horses because the tail is like, waving, like it's not, it don't move, but it's like when they made the statue, it's like kind of erect. And so, but
I don't believe I said that.
I wouldn't have went there either, but he did.
Well,
like
that's
I said,
the way
we keep
to
hitting him
Too
road
late. Yeah.
well, hold on, let me finish where I'm going with this.
You
The
go ahead and finish. You'll be finished all right.
the butthole of the horse.
Let me get you.
Oh, God.
You go to
We
the
may have to step in and stop you on this one.
You went to the PF chain and inspected a horse's butthole.
I
Why
did.
would you even go there? You just stayed at home.
Someone mentioned it. I went for the Potstickers and Mongolian beef,
You call his butthole whatever you want to. I don't care.
but they don't.
I didn't know that's what you call them, pot stickers.
It doesn't have a.
Hey, oh, what's in my?
Yeah, it doesn't have
Something in my
a.
pot sticker. What?
It doesn't have a butthole.
That could be a problem
They
after
don't
a
even
while.
have a pot sticker.
There's like
Especially if
a,
you're eating Chinese food.
there's like a star back there, and I'm like, if you guys were gonna make this realistic,
Even don't make it look like a starfish. Is that what you say?
I think they
Make it
should
look
have.
like a pot sticker.
They should have just used a dragon as a statue.
Or Buddha. Usually in Chinese places you see Buddha.
Well, now, yeah, sitting down, hopefully.
He always live
Yeah.
from.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
I can't do that.
No, only you ain't never seen a Buddha standing up.
No,
No, he can't.
no. He's
Well, he can. He played with mini kiss though.
but yeah, it's it doesn't have. Okay, here's what it doesn't have, and the only reason I know,
it doesn't have a butthole. It has a starfish back there. Is that what you're saying? And I
Yeah.
call it a pot sticker.
kind of, but when I was there, I was waiting on my food, and there was a family noticing. Don't
Yeah.
wave,
Whoa.
don't wave at me.
Whoa.
There's a
Is that what
family
you doing? Whoa.
talking about it
Look at this starfish, y'all.
because the kids were like really, excited to see this giant horse statue. And they were asking their parents a lot of questions about where is its butthole.
That's what this was.
No, they were being loud about
Yeah, I see it.
it. And the parents were trying to explain the best they could, hey, this is just a statue. That's not a real horse, And then they were probably, 10, 11, 14, 17, something, I don't know. The one kid
They
said,
ought to know.
yeah, the one kid
Graduated
said,
college.
where's its wiener? And I was like, because it don't have one.
What you got to say there, Mama?
And then the other child said, I forgot what she called it. Where's its
Tush.
no,
Starfish.
Where's that starfish
Yeah.
y'all been talking about?
Where's its shit? I forgot what she called it. It was something kind of hilarious.
Cooch.
Yeah,
Well,
we'll go with that.
where that cooch at?
And the
I
mom
mean, that
said,
little kid said, "Hey, Mama, where that cooch?"
the mom said, "Don't say that." And she was like,
Say
"But-"
starfish.
She was like, "But where is it?" And I was like, "Oh, this is a hermaphrodite horse. It has no parts." No, that has
What kind of
both-
horse is it?
That has both parts, right?
I ain't real sure when you get off
What'd
into
you
them.
call it?
Hermaphrodite.
Hermaphrodite.
Yep.
I thought that was a zebra.
Nah, that's a horse. It's in the horse family.
What's this? Earl, no. What's this hermaphrodite? He said, or whatever. He
That's when you're born with both male and female, get this word, genitalia.
Yep.
Who?
That-
I wasn't going to know both of them. What are you talking about? You know somebody like this?
I don't
Well,
know.
you know a lot about it.
Oh, well, I read. I can
Is that what
conjugate.
it is?
Conjugate. Yeah. So then I was gonna hang out and see where this, educational story went, but my food was done and I was hungry, so I got it and I went out and sat in the car and ate it.
You're gonna keep cats so long before it goes bad, can't you?
Yeah. They do have good pot stickers though, not buttholes. They have stars back there apparently.
What is a pot sticker?
I'll tell you what it is. It's a little piece of. If you're familiar with a egg roll.
I've seen eggs. They're almost round. They will roll.
Yep. Are you familiar with the wonton?
Yeah.
Okay. So what they do is they take the wonton.
Put it in egg roll.
No, they put a little filling in there, like pork or chicken or beef, and then they fold it, and then they press down the sides, so it's like a half moon shape. Yeah, they do it like
How
that.
they do that? This guy's got this job of doing this. Do you make a lot of money doing that?
Yeah, well, he's
gotta
not
make-
at that job, but playing band for the Kiss, yeah.
Yeah, you got to make a lot of pot stickers, and play Kiss on the weekends, and then you can either boil them, which is not recommended, or you can pan fry them, or you can deep fry them if you're from the South. But they're pretty good. That's my go-to.
Well, how did we get from all that stuff, what you was describing, to the term pot sticker?
Yeah, most of the time they just hook them in a pot.
Till they stick, and then they know they're done.
Yep.
But you said a wonton.
Yeah.
That's what.
I'm glad I don't eat Chinese food. That sounds awful complicated to me.
And
Well,
my
I don't-
kid said, "Mama, that's a fat horse right there. How much you weigh?" She said, "wonton."
Yeah. And probably because that horse is humongous. Like its hoofs are as big as my feet.
Imagine how big that pot sticker is. Dang. You could have a mini kiss concert in there.
They were doing wizardry out in the forest, I thought.
Wizardry, he says.
So what happened?
Brook Green Gardens
Okay.
is the name of the place south of Merle's Indiana.
Now, when was the last time you was there?
Oh, well, probably 20 years ago.
We probably ain't there now, is it?
It
So you
was.
racked your brain all that trying to remember Brook Green Gardens, and it ain't even there anymore.
It may be.
Well,
You don't know.
And people got old and died.
I'm glad you remember.
An
that.
alligator did too.
What's that place where they got all them
Ecuador.
little animals? Huh?
Ecuador.
What they do to animals?
No, they got little animals. They got a bunch of little animals.
That's Mini Kiss.
No, yeah. It's where is it?
Many animals.
Yeah, like small and a lot. Both they have many animals.
Madagascar.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the only reason you know because you seen the cartoon, didn't you?
Yeah.
And no, he didn't see that. That's a movie. Earl don't watch movies.
I don't do movies.
No.
But I know where Madagascar is, and
we-
they got a lot of animals.
I
You've
tell
been
you-
there too, haven't you?
No, I ain't
You been there?
No.
I
I'd like
have
to go.
No.
You'd like to go to Madagascar? To what? See all these animals?
No,
Really?
they have a lot of pirates over there. And get other kind of pirates. So, but here's an idea. Oh, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, I've translated stuff in an email through Google. So I'll type it in English and
English.
and then it will take
Come
it
back out Chinese.
and put it in their language. And I'll send that, and then sometimes they're really impressed. They're like, oh,
Oh, you speak Chinese?
And
Is that
then-
what they do? Oh.
and then sometimes they're unimpressed, and they send back, we can speak English. And I'm like, well, I can't speak whatever. You sent half of your shit in the wrong language, so I don't.
Yeah.
I was just trying to be accommodating, be friendly.
We can speak English. Well, I can type English. So.
Yeah. And pretty damn good, too. They got a lot of people that want to get me to write their emails for them.
In Chinese.
Or at least check their emails of what they wrote. And I'm like, we got one dumbass. He is a fucking idiot.
I don't think you can say that. No.
Especially about Josh. That just ain't nice.
No.
Nah, it's not Josh. It's we got one sumbitch there who just can't I don't
No,
understand.
you don't like this fella. Basically, what you saying.
I don't understand how you can fuck up so many times, like in a day.
One short day, like
Yeah.
24 hours.
Oh, never mind.
I mean, and I told
It takes
another.
practice.
I told another guy last week. I said, "Hey, you fucked up." And he said, "Again?" I said, "Jesus." I said, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, I've worked around a few people like that too.
I think people don't. I think people get alarmed when I actually do that because most of the time I'm joking, right? But I was serious about this one, and then they're like, "Uh-oh, oh."
Send you a damn email in Chinese.
Yeah, what were we talking about other than that? Madagascar and
Talk about them little bitty animals. Earl wants to go see them.
Oh, we need to go to two things. We need to go to Monkey Island.
Where's Monkey Island at?
Somewhere in the lower part of the state, like near Gullah Gullah Island or whatever.
Who the what island?
Well, that's a made-up abnormal. I don't know what they call it. It was a cartoon. So that one we can't go to.
Is that like where the thing, what they call them turtles around the nuclear plant?
What the hell you saying, Earl? You talking about the
Sea turtles?
Ninja Turtles?
No.
Oh, yeah.
You talking about the Ninja Turtles? Ain't that Ninja Turtles? Ain't that-
Teenage Mutant Ninja
You know, one of them names
Turtles.
Buckwheat and Alfalfa. And,
The Monkey Island, you can't go to it.
well, you just said we need to go to Monkey Island. They ain't say, well, we can't go. I got my hopes up, be
I'm
honest with you.
saying we
I got my suitcase out. I was getting ready to pack.
between the
dang
three.
it.
Well, okay. Well, we're going to need much more than a suitcase when we go to Monkey Island because
Gonna need a boat.
that would be helpful. Yes.
Canoe. Can me and you and Earl fit in a canoe?
That would be probably a pretty good video to do, just to
It
see.
would be interesting.
Maybe we try it in the pool, so we could reach the bottom
Practice.
first. Yeah, and then no, Monkey Island, you can't go there because all the monkeys have AIDS or whatever, or like monkey diseases.
Well, hold on a minute. Who rowed the boat over there and found out they all had AIDS?
Some scientists, they were trying to do science, and they ought not have been.
That's right, because they let it get off the island, from what
Yeah.
I understand.
And not only that, but they also these are like the monkeys that'll fight you. So
Fighting monkeys.
they're little monkeys, but they are really, really ornery
Mean.
for some reason. Yeah. And
Well, hell, if you're trapped on an island and had AIDS, you'd be mad too.
Yeah.
I mean-
be willing to fight anybody.
What you got to lose?
Yeah.
maybe. No, that's gonna be.
Oh, I seen your little damn ninja fly.
Told you.
Did you get him?
No, he's right here.
Oh.
Fuck, missed him.
I hope.
My camera's not on, by the way.
Oh, well, good.
I was gonna say this episode's gonna be the Tourette's
It
episode.
didn't have enough juice left in it. I mean, memory left in it. It's plugged in, but it's not on. So,
Let's go back to Tourette's.
there's an island. It's off the coast of South Carolina somewhere, and they call it Monkey Island. And there's a bunch of those little monkeys, and they have like monkey infections or whatever. And no, you can't. You're not allowed to go there. It's against the law. Because
Well, let's don't go there now.
Well, I was just saying, you the one said, hey, we need to go to Monkey Island. Well, we men are ready to go. And all of a sudden now you say, well, we can't go. And we ain't got no canoe big enough. And all, so you just teased us about this monkey. Don't do that no more. I mean, we was,
We was ready to go.
yeah. Doggone it.
You didn't let me finish. Then I gave you the details about the monkey infections and the AIDS and the whatnot, and y'all were still ready to go. But
Well, I guess it's just you said we need to go. So
We
Ben Earl
should-
said,
what I'm
okay, well, let's
saying
go then. I mean,
is we should.
We've been in some places probably worse than Monkey Island.
oh, yeah. And made it out. So, I mean, we was ready to
thinking
go.
We get some like beekeeper suits. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Or like some of those. What are those pants that the beaver can bite you and it won't hurt you or whatever? You know what I'm talking about?
When you say beaver now,
The little rodent
you
with the
talking
flat
about the
tail.
long tooth beaver. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well,
Yeah.
I've never heard of a beaver-proof suit that you wear.
There's well, it's not a soup. Did you say soup?
Soup tough with
Oh.
a T.
I'm not that hungry yet, and I want soup today anyway. It's hot outside.
Monkey soup.
Man,
Or beaver
you
soup?
get that on Monkey Island.
There's a commercial that has these pants, and they're like, it's like a cartoon commercial.
Duluth Trading Company. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah. We get one of them, like a whole suit made out of that.
Soup?
Yeah. and
I want no soup.
then we.
Trying to
No
force me
soup
to
for
have
you.
some soup.
Okay, let's do this.
We fed you too much rope.
Let's do an experiment.
Oh hell, here we go doing science. Y'all listen, y'all gonna love this. We're gonna do science.
I had another idea before I started rambling. That I think
Last Tuesday.
we should. Here's what we should do. We should start a separate YouTube channel and have Earl do movie reviews.
Earl don't do
That
movies.
wouldn't last long because there wouldn't be any.
We'll just give him a month. You got a whole month to
watch a movie.
To watch one movie, and then at the end of the month, you can watch it in parcels. You can turn it into episodes.
So
And
we're gonna have 12 months and 12 movies. Is that what you're saying?
Mm-hmm.
Well, people like you that's got Tourette's.
Now that I do have that. I'll throw up them stone colds that on a
We know.
drop of a hat. Yeah.
Oh, me.
I think you'll lose concentration between 12 months. We'd lose you about episode 2.
No,
Yeah.
this was not a.
Now, if you did one a week, if you gave Earl from Saturday to Saturday, Earl, just sometime during this week, watch this one movie. And then when we get here on Saturday, we're going to turn whatever YouTube channel, I don't know, was it 13 or channel 18, 16, whatever channel we're going to turn it into. Earl, tell us about this movie.
Yeah,
That'd work.
I thought we were just gonna overload Earl with movie watching if we did it that way.
One
and
a
Earl,
week.
Well, that would be a true statement.
And Earl don't want to watch no movie no way.
Well,
But if
listen, since he's retired now, one a week you could do. I mean, you could break it down in like 15 minutes each night if you wanted to.
If we gave him a whole month, or if we gave you a whole month, you could knock out a movie.
If I could, but I don't necessarily think I want to.
Well, fuck that idea. All right, so
Never mind. How about that?
how many?
Earl, what you might need to do is think about things about like expanding your horizons.
No, we've established that he
We
has
done
no
said we can't
interest
go
in
to
that.
Monkey Island.
Oh yeah, that's right.
But if we could, if the three of us went to Monkey Island, okay, here's what I'm asking. You get to pick one weapon, and we're all three going, and we got to kill all these monkeys. How many monkeys are on Monkey Island?
It don't matter. I got my weapon, so it don't
About
matter.
6 million. I got my weapon too.
Okay, well, fuck it.
You got yours?
I'm gonna base it off of what you guys say.
Go ahead, Earl. Tell them what yours
Well,
is.
y'all ain't gonna need a weapon.
Oh,
That's the same way with me. Y'all not gonna need a weapon.
Yeah, I'm a nuclear bomb.
no.
Yeah. Oh no, that's a weapon.
That hurt us.
Boom.
I was thinking more of like a.
We're on the island. We got to kill them by hand.
Oh, now we got no weapon.
New parameters. New parameters.
My weapon of recording a mini kiss wasn't gonna work, was it? So
No.
I could take your mini hands right there and get a mini knife. Turn on mini kiss. Go in there. I kill her. Monkey on there.
Kill mini monkeys.
Mini monkeys.
I would take a. Well, naturally, one of us would have a gun, right?
I got an AR-15.
Okay. Yeah. You have one? Yeah. Okay.
You
Cool.
already got one.
Got it?
All they got to do is figure out, put it in that canoe somewhere. And
Yeah. Okay, but eventually we're going to run out of ammo because we're on. I mean,
well, I start saying no.
I know.
I mean, I don't know how much you can get in a canoe, but that's probably a lot.
we have a canoe. We have to get to Monkey Island. I'm already going to weigh it down a good bit, so we need.
Minerals at the front.
Yeah, you ain't sitting up front.
No. And so you got an AR-15, and you're going to take a.
Slingshot.
Yeah, but it's gonna be a double barrel slingshot. I shoot two at a time.
Oh yeah. Okay.
All thing I'm gonna do is walk behind Earl.
Well, that's the initial play, but when he runs out of ammo because we're stuck on an island and we can only carry so much in a canoe, we're going to have to come in and start helping with whatever weaponry we take. Because there's a lot of monkeys. Just say he takes 1,000 bullets and shoots them directly in the fucking face and kills 1,000 monkeys. Then he's going to be out. And
there's more than 1,000 monkeys.
Well, we're going to find out. We should have found that out first.
You're going to have to figure out a way to shoot 2 monkeys with 1 bullet. That's what you're going to have to do.
We're going to have to convince these little bastards to line up.
In a straight line.
Yeah. And that was going to be horrendous if I said that out loud. We're going to have to convince them to line up in a straight line and fucking stand still like they're kindergartners.
Quit picking his butt. Quit.
I softened that one up very quickly because when I thought it in my head, I was like, no.
Better not say that. I'll be in jail.
I've said some egregious shit on here, but that one was going to be rough.
What kind of stuff? What do you say? Egregious?
Green stuff, what I thought he said.
How do you spell monkeys?
Well,
Here comes the monkeys.
Yeah. It's going if you going for the plural or if you're going for the possessive or what's some of the other stuff, Earl? I mean.
Oh, here we go now. There are 2 islands that are commonly referred to Monkey Island.
Oh, we got an incoming call. Let's send him the voicemail.
Anybody we know?
Well pumper.
Oh, well, shit. Then we ain't well pumping today. Just tell him, Earl. Send him back and say, nope.
I thought, yeah.
Well, you come and name but 3 monkeys on this island?
Okay, here we go now.
Here
now
we go.
Got something. Earl's got 1,000 rounds of ammunition. There's roughly 3,500 rhesus monkeys.
Rhesus?
Mm-hmm. Not Dr. Seuss. Not doctors, but like.
And Earl ain't got but 1,000 rounds, but it's 3,500. So I'm gonna carry a Swiss Army knife and
Stop them.
yeah.
They're little monkeys.
Yeah, that's the reason I got a little knife.
Reese's monkeys, that's them little lab monkeys.
But they can't. But here's the thing: we can't let them get to us because even if we have the suit,
If they bite us or scratch us or something, then we got that.
yeah.
That's
There you going.
stuff you can't get rid of. But what you taking?
I was
If you
trying.
carry your little machine gun, you got 1,000 rounds. Earl got 1,000 rounds. 2,000.
That leaves you 1,500.
I got to fight by hand.
I was thinking about taking the. I was thinking about 2 different things actually, and I couldn't decide which one. I was thinking about taking a sword, a lightweight sword, but extremely sharp.
Lightsaber. Is that what you said?
No, that's not even fucking real.
It's not.
I mean, it's not going to kill nobody. They have them, but
Hold on. You tell me the lightsaber's not real?
or
And you just blew right past it like I was going to believe it for a minute.
what is the thing that you cut like wheat fields with? You know?
A psycho.
Sickle.
Yeah,
Bicycle.
No.
Just a
Single
sickle.
sickle.
Single sickle.
yeah, a unicycle.
Oh, a unicycle.
Yeah, I was thinking about taking one of them, but here's what we would need you
Go
to take.
ride around and do a show.
Just swap their legs off.
Yeah, then they can't go nowhere, and then we can just stomp them.
We'd have stomp them out.
But we're going to have you have an apparatus that's going to
Collect them.
No. We can all take a Swiss Army knife. That way we can keep the tails. Because if you turn so there's some animal, if you turn the tails in, they'll pay you money for them somewhere. And I don't know where you take them. It's like a coin star at the grocery store or whatever.
Yeah, you just that's right. You put them in there and it counts them. And,
Yeah.
yeah, you turned in the 88 tails.
Get S&H green stamps back.
Yeah, here's $3.06.
And then
See cashier.
we got we probably should just not go altogether.
Well, I was starting to say,
I was looking forward to going to Monkey Island. I done got my AR oiled up.
I got some suntan lotion and
Why have they not just killed all those monkeys?
Well, we just sat here and determined that it ain't going to be easy.
Well, your first idea wasn't terrible. Nuclear bomb might be a little much, but just, you know,
how big this island is.
Yeah.
that's a good point. But also, why, like, what? Why? Why are they keeping them to do like research and shit?
Now, you would have brought this up. I don't know.
It's you and your Monkey Island bullshit. Well, me and Earl don't know nothing about it. We never been there.
Hell, I was trying to take us to Brook Green Gardens, and you got us down off on Monkey Island.
Yeah, and you get down to the Gula and did something, and here all of a sudden you wound up at Monkey Island with AIDS. And
All right, here we go.
Sound like you tapped in monkey sex and got there. I don't know.
Oh, it's doing. Yeah, they're doing
restocking
research facility.
on Monkey Island.
Mm-hmm. Oh, they don't have AIDS. They have herpes B.
Oh, well, that makes all the difference.
Well then, shit. We'll go.
So I got a herpes suit.
Let's go.
Free ranging monkeys.
Are they called free range monkeys?
Well, they're called. What'd you call them?
Reese's.
Yeah, pieces.
Reese's Pieces monkeys.
Yeah, but they are. It says they're free.
Listen, people. In case y'all don't know, Earl and Caleb make up shit at the drop of a hat. There ain't no such thing. No Reese's Pieces monkey, Reese's monkey, Dr. Seuss monkey.
There's a goat island that's got goats on it.
Now we could go there. Could we?
Hold on a minute. A goat island got goats on it, and now a monkey island got monkey. Who's putting all these animals on these different islands, and why?
The Lord.
People taking them in canoes out there and dropping them off. That's all I know.
You don't think over time, Earl? They say people like you started out as a monkey, and revolved around up to. You don't think over time these goats gonna learn how to swim?
Why?
Get off that island.
Why?
They got places to go.
Where?
New Zealand.
Oh, here we go now. Let's see. Small.
You just keep finding stuff on that phone.
Inhabited. Being
Your browser history is going to be something to see.
Being only as large as a neighborhood street, Goat Island. According to the legend, in 1931, a married couple in Charleston, Blanche and Henry Holloway, moved to the island to escape the strictures of contemporary society. They lived in isolation with a herd of goats for over 30 years.
And when they died?
Goats ate them.
Goats.
In 1961, the Holloways accepted a small hut as a gift from concerned neighbors. However, Henry Holloway, known as the Goat Man, soon contracted pneumonia and died. Blanche Holloway survived alone on the island for nearly a year after Henry's death. She died from burns from a wood-burning stove that was also a gift of the neighbors. So basically, the neighbors are like, "Hey, bitch,
we're killing y'all.
Y'all are fucking dumb. Y'all get out of here. We're gonna have
Take
them
your
goats."
goat with you.
Well, they didn't want to kill the goats, just the people, apparently.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens. I bet you can't even get on that island because too many goats. You step on a goat trying to get on that island.
Okay, here we go. What weapon?
Nuclear bomb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Swiss Army knife. If you cut off all them goats' feet, what would they do?
You'd have 4 times as many goats, or feet as you do goats.
Yeah. That's math.
That's one of a 3-legged goat.
Hey, you got a point. They could be a couple.
Here's
You know them goats over in the, what we call them, Andes? No, Andes. Anyway, over there in that mountainous region, goats, what happens is you learn this. What happens is,
Yeah, I know. They got one leg longer than others. So they stand on the side of them hills. Hey,
see, I was telling you about, they adapt. Like them goats on Goat Island, they can learn how to
but they
swim.
can never turn around.
They could learn how to swim. Don't get the hell off that island. Like you goats, they learn how to make your leg go shorter and higher so they can go around the mountain like that.
I'll tell you what. If you ever want to see something funny,
We do. And we ain't taking the canoe to Goat Island because that ain't funny what the shit.
it could be
And
when
then
we
you
got
bring
there.
them monkeys in. If you put them monkeys on Goat Island, now that would be funny.
And they just
You
ride.
could have goat riding monkeys.
Yeah. Although, here's just a couple things.
What would be real fun if we could hire Mini Kids to go to that island.
We just play for the goats.
Yeah, just play for the goats and the monkeys.
The
We give all them monkeys a little cowboy hat. Ride them goats. What was you saying?
if you YouTube some of them side mountain goats falling.
What you need to do is Google.
your boys.
Yeah, that's good call. Good call. It is a funny video. When there is video.
And we got video now. There for a long time we didn't have video.
Yeah.
Well, we didn't have lights, you see.
Well, we didn't have lights,
cameras.
video, cameras.
People commenced to bitching about it, and they were like, "Hey, Kay, you're fat." And I was like, "What does that have to do with the cameras?"
Yeah, I mean,
They were like, "Nothing, but you are." And I was like, "Well, shit. Okay, that's hurtful."
get a camera.